Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Mr. Jabez, and today we're going to be comparing the Mi-24 versus the Abrams X tank. Let's get into it. So starting off with the Mi-24's arsenal, it carries 24 barrage rockets, 3 explosive machine guns, and 4 lock-on missiles. This thing is an absolute beast of the sky. Now the Abrams X tank has 120mm explosive cannons, it has the 2 machine guns, and it has the lock-on javelin launcher that can lock on to any ground vehicles. So I'm going to be comparing the two in different topics to see which one is the overall best. Now, let's compare multiplayer. So if you're going to be playing with more than one person, you're going to want the Mi-24 here. The Mi-24 can hold the max number of people in this thing. This thing is insane. Look at how many it can hold. It can hold well over 9 people, and the tank can only hold 1. So, I mean, it's clear for multiplayer here. We're going to have to get the point to the Mi-24. Next up, we're going to compare affordability. Now, the Mi-24 helicopter is going to cost you around 999 Robux, guys. 999 Robux. Now, that might seem like a lot, but the Abrams X tank comes in at a whopping 1,800 Robux, guys. 1,800. Absolutely insane. So, the point here is going to go to the Mi-24. Next up, we're going to go for arsenal. So, in terms of weapon arsenal, I'm going to have to give it to the Mi-24 here again, because the Mi-24 has just an insane amount of weapons on it right now, and the tank only has the machine guns, the explosive rounds, and then just a javelin. The next topic is going to be future. So, what I mean by future is how good I can see these vehicles going into like another year or so. And in this one, I'm actually going to give it to the Abrams X tank, because in, I think, like 3 or 4 months, the jets are going to be like the king of the skies, guys. I don't think the Mi-24 is going to be the king of the skies for much longer. So the first point is going to tanks. Next up, we got speed, and this one, it's kind of not fair for the tank because it's a ground vehicle, but it's going to obviously be the Mi-24. The Mi-24 is a pretty fast helicopter, and it has no obstacles to go over like roads or anything, so yeah, it's point going to Mi-24. But which vehicle would I actually want in a 1v1? So if an Mi-24 and an Abrams X tank were fighting, I think, honestly, I'm going to take the Abrams X tank here. Even though it's slightly in favor of the Mi-24 in terms of points, I'm going to be taking the tank because the tank is absolutely tanky against helicopters. Like, it's not even fair. Like, you can dump like 2 explosive rounds into this tank and it would be barely damaged. There's no lock-on missiles onto helicopters for the tanks, but if you hit this helicopter even once just with the explosive cannon, it's a one-shot kill. So, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to take the Abrams X tank, because helicopters, they kind of go slow when they're firing their cannons or turning around, and you can easily just pick up a helicopter then. When I first started using the tank, I would have gave it to the Mi-24, but the tank is more of a thing that you'll appreciate the more you use it, because you'll get more skillful with the Abrams X tank. But I think a 1v1 with either or of these, it could be very different depending on who's the pilot or the driver of the tank and the helicopter, because like I said earlier, tanks need a lot of skill to shoot down helicopters, and helicopters are more of just like a press the lock-on missile kind of thing. They take a lot less skill than the tanks, I find. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a comparison of the Mi-24 and the Abrams X tank. See you guys next time. Peace.